So today I'm exploring the southern part of a quite big plantation here in the middle of Jutland called Stendal Plantation. And I'm going to explore a valley here in the middle of the plantation, which should be quite beautiful. And then later on I will explore some shelter spot where you can stay the night in the middle of this forest if you want. So feel free to join me. There should be a little lake in there behind all those trees somewhere. And I tried to go in and see if I could locate it, but it's just so dense with all those trees and quite boggy some places, and I don't want to get stuck or get muddy. So yeah, I think I'll just skip it and keep going along the ordinary trail here. The trail turns to the right here. Such a nice weather today. The sun is shining and birds are singing. What's not to like? The beech forests are so pretty at this time of year. Just look how the sun is shining through those leaves. So the path is turning to the left here. Make sure you don't miss that post that tells you to turn. Crossing a mountain bike trail. Quite nice place for a mountain bike trail. According to the map, there should be a water stream here. But not anymore, I guess. Now we are actually turning onto the trail called Norskestien in Danish. If you should translate it into English directly, I would say then you maybe could call it the Norwegian Trail.
Norskestien is a path dug into the slope on both sides of the valley called Stendalen. The views would soon begin to open up.
The story behind this trail is actually quite interesting. So during the Napoleonic Wars, the British took some Danish soldiers as prisoners, and then the Britons made a deal with the Danes that those prisoners should be Danish prisoners of war, so they were allowed to come home to Denmark, but they were not allowed to go to war. So instead they were set to work on this trail. And The reason why it's called Norskestien, or the Norwegian Trail, is probably because some of these soldiers were from Norway. So now I've just finished the Norskestien, the Norwegian Trail, which ended at that post there. So now I'm going to follow this little road here down that way. It's actually a little windy now. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm crossing the valley now. Going uphill, getting the sun right in the face actually makes it quite hot. Wow, look at this ants nest with big forest ants. I better keep my distance here. So I'm soon at the shelter spot that I said I would visit. It should be fun to see what's there. There should be 4 shelters that you can book online and 1 shelter that you cannot book, but just see if it's available when you get there. And then there should also be a toilet. So I'm here now. I think this is some kind of a lunch house where you can eat your food. And then here we have the 4 shelters that you can book. And right behind those trees there is the 5th shelter that you cannot book online. Quite nice house where you can put up a fire. Let's go and have a look at the shelters. These are quite nice shelters. I think maybe you can be around 5 people in this one. That must be the toilet. Let's go and have a look. Remember to close the door after you. No shit. Oh, this is quite nice. And you can change the diaper on a baby as well. Do not throw trash in the toilet. Let's go out again. Not that it smells in there, but I would rather be out here. Let's go out and check the last shelter that you cannot book. This is a nice place. I put up a fire. It's number 5. It's a little smaller than the others, but or I think maybe it's around the same size actually. Beautiful place to camp. I think I'll just have a small water break and then move on. That was a nice camp spot back there. I think if you're a big group of people, then you could have a great outdoor party there. Great location for a house.